Yeah, don't worry, Gigi. There were tens of thousands of MotoGP fans all around the world who had a rather large spike in the heart rate in those first 5 or 6 laps. These are moments that I'm sure at times Marc Marquez thought would never happen again. It's his first Mugello victory in 11 years, and he's done it as a factory Ducati rider. Of course, now he's just 40 points clear in the MotoGP World Championship. He gives a round of applause to his former employees, his former paymaster, of course, at Gresini Ducati. Gigi Dall'Igna comes to congratulate Marc Marquez. Careful, Gigi, the old airbag will get set off if you pat him on the back any harder. But it is a win number 93 for a special talent to sports, the number 93. And that was a heck of a ride. What a ride by Fabio Di Giannantonio. Surely one of the highlights of his Grand Prix career, to take a MotoGP podium in Mugello, riding for the GOAT, Valentino Rossi's team. What a day for Digia.
Just underlining why Ducati also put their faith in Digia for 2025 and beyond. Another Ducati podium lockout at the Italian Grand Prix, just as we saw last year. Of course, last year it was Bagnaia, Bastianini and Martin. This year it's Marc Marquez, Alex Marquez and Fabio Di Giannantonio. Italian bikes making up the top 7 places in the end, with Ducati's first to 4th, Bezzecchi 5th for Aprilia ahead of Morbidelli, who of course had his adventures, and Ralph Fernandez 7th on the second of the Aprilias to finish. The Italian bikes dominating on Italian soil.
And it's the 32-year-old Spaniard, Marc Marquez, who once again is dominant in MotoGP. Just another brilliant performance. Not quite as dominant as Aragon 2 weeks ago, where he produced the most dominant Grand Prix weekend in the Premier class in 10 years, but it wasn't far shy of it, because once again it is the pole, sprint victory and Grand Prix treble. There's a grazie message here to Marco Bezzecchi, who comes home in 5th place. It's really for Bez. Of course, Di Giannantonio. It was tough work out there over those 23 laps. You can see there the ice vest, the cooling vest going on. I think Alex already has one inside his A-Stars leathers, and Mark also just sort of getting the core body temperature down. The rider of the race, well, it was Marc Marquez. Good choice, excellent choice. I think personally I would have gone for Fabio Di Giannantonio, but Marc Marquez reigns supreme once again in Mugello. Congratulations to Marc. I think of all of his victories in his Grand Prix career, the previous 92, this will rank up there with the very best. To win for the factory Ducati team in Mugello, he's done so much winning in his career, but this one will certainly feel sweet.
He's not short of accolades, is he? And of course, as we've already touched upon through the weekend, he might not be everybody's cup of tea in this part of the world. Love him or hate him, but you have to respect the brilliance of Marc Marquez. So too Fabio.
And he delivered. There you go. It is win number 93 for the number 93. A 93 number which has been synonymous with success for so many years. A winning journey which started here 15 years ago, and which shows no signs of ending, does it? Another outstanding performance, wasn't it, by Marc? Just, again, a class apart as he shows his respects and admiration to Di Giannantonio. It's another second place, but more important points in the championship for Alex Marquez. He's with Jack, in fact, in Mugello. He's with Jack.
Mark, 100 poles yesterday, 93 wins today, and after that fierce fight at the start, what does it mean to be victorious for Ducati at Mugello?
Amazing feeling, wear the red color. Okay, today was not the Ducati red, but was Ducati track, Ducati day, and 3 Ducatis in the podium. Win here with the red color, I already understand this morning that was super special for them, even for me, because I feel part of them, and yeah,